What's up everybody, my name is JustJarrod. Welcome back to another No Man's Sky video. We have so much to talk about in this video. Hopefully it doesn't go on for a while, but I'm so excited. Okay, so Sean Murray dropped the news for the update that everybody's waiting for. So if you haven't seen my last video, I talked about the review copy debacle and all this stuff where people are reviewing the game, but they're reviewing it without the update that is going to come when the game actually launches. So this update is now, we know what it is now. Sean Murray pointed it out. He gave us the link on their website. They have the update. It's called Update 1.03. So we can actually check out what is in the update, and it is adding so much stuff, and we're going to go through that right now. I'll leave the link to the description to this website so you can check it out. It's on their actual official No Man's Sky website, but I'll link it there nevertheless. You guys are not going to believe, you're not going to believe all the stuff in this update. It's unbelievable. They have been working so hard these past 2 months or 1 month, whatever it's been, 5 or 6 weeks, something like that, since the game went gold. Unbelievable. I'm gonna read the article that's there before the actual patch notes verbatim, so you kind of get the essence of like what Sean is trying to I guess accomplish with it. So let me do that. Update 1.03. When we went gold 5 or 6 weeks ago, we posted on Twitter and literally every reply was like, "Hope you're going to have a nice holiday." Some of us have, but I didn't want to, not yet. I pictured myself somewhere staring out to the window thinking about this game I've been working on for 5 years. We're under a pretty intense spotlight right now, they definitely are, and hopefully it's easy to imagine how hard it would be to switch off from that, or how deeply we care about people's first impression of the game. In fact, most of us were back here the day after we went gold working on this update. We're already proud of what we put on a disc, but if we had time, why not continue to update it? Hello Games will continually update No Man's Sky this way. This is the first of many. It will be available on Monday for press for review once it exits submission, and on launch for a public on PC and PS4. We expect future updates like these to continue to be free. Booyah. For 99.9% of people, all you have to do is install the update before you begin to play. If you had an early copy somehow, your save game will technically work post-update, but you will miss out on new content and experiences if you don't delete your save before updating. Should be obvious why from notes below. We highly recommend deleting your save if you have played before updating your game. We won't do this in the future, but it's a day 0 update. So basically, you don't have to worry after we play the game, after we start. The next updates that come out, we won't have to wipe your saves or any of that, so don't worry about that. Servers will be wiped on Sunday and again Monday in the lead up to launch. Beware, these notes contain some spoilers. Here are some things our little team has been up to over the last 4 or 5 weeks. Now it says some spoilers. I don't really think there's any spoilers here, but I guess there's no like, lore spoilers, no intro spoilers, no character, race, alien, NPC spoilers, none of that. They're just new updates, new stuff that we didn't know would be a thing. So let's get into those. Okay, so the first one is the 3 paths. There are now new, unique paths you can follow throughout the game. You must start the game on a fresh save with the patch, as early choices have significant impact on what you see later in the game and the overall experience. So there's 3 paths to the game now. Now, bear in mind, I haven't looked at any of the leaked information, so I don't know what any of that was, and I don't want to know what any of that was. So 3 unique paths in the game, and the ending will be multiple. There's multiple different endings and things like that. Super cool. Moving on, the universe. We changed the rules of the universe generation algorithm. Planets have moved, environments have changed biomes, galaxies have altered shape, all to create greater variety earlier. Galaxies are now up to 10 times larger. What? Okay, so here we go. Galaxies, once again, not the universe because there's multiple galaxies, but now they're 10 times larger, as if they weren't large enough. There you go. If you wanted a bigger game, you've got one. Diversity. Creatures are now more diverse in terms of ecology and densities on planets. Planets. We've added dead moons, low atmosphere, and extreme hazardous planets. Extreme hazards include blizzards and dust storms. Now, we've seen some of that in the Survive trailer a week and a half ago or something like that. So we've seen some of that, but they've added dead moons. I have no clue what a dead moon is. I tried Google searching dead moon to see if it was an actual term, and all I got was the band Dead Moon. So I don't think they added the band Dead Moon to the game. I'm pretty sure that's probably not it. So I don't know what a dead moon could be, and I don't know what opportunity or what experience that'll actually add to the game if you find a dead moon. I can't wait though, it sounds awesome. Atmosphere, space, nighttime, and day skies are now 4 times more varied due to new atmospheric system, which refracts light more accurately to allow for more intense sunsets. Amazing. Awesome stuff. Planet rotation. Playtesting has made it obvious people are struggling to adjust to this during play, so its effects have been reduced further. So all the planets and things like that are still going to rotate, but I guess the effects are going to be reduced. Not really sure why. I don't know. I guess it says it's made it obvious people are struggling to adjust to it. Not really sure what that entails or what that means, but I don't think it's anything bad. I don't know. Anyway, terrain generation. Caves up to 128 meters tall are now possible. That's huge. That's a huge cave. Geometric anomalies have been added. Underwater erosion now leads to more interesting seabeds. I cannot wait for those seabeds. We got that exploration underwater. We gotta get it going. It's gonna be great. Ship diversity. A wider variety of ships appear per star system and are available to purchase. Cargo and install technology now vary more, and ships have more unique attributes. So I'm assuming they didn't have as much unique attributes and they didn't vary as much, and less variety of ships appeared per star system in the game people are playing now. I don't know, like I said, because I didn't look at leaked footage, but all that will be increased, more variety. Great, awesome stuff. Inventory. Ship inventories now store 5 times more resources per slot. Suit inventories now store 2.5 times more per slot. This encourages exploration and gives freedom from the beginning. We're probably going to increase this even further in the next update for people in the latter game phases and will allow greater trading potential. Great. Trading. Trading is deeper. Star systems and planets each have their own wants and needs based off a galactic economy, which we kind of have seen. Observing these is the key to successful trading. We're still working, that's a typo, we're still working on adjusting this based on how everyone plays, but all trading values have been rebalanced across the galaxy, giving a greater depth. A bunch of trade exploits were uncovered and have been removed. And that's talking about the guy who supposedly got to the center of a galaxy already or something like that. And basically he was using trade exploits. So there's that. They have been removed. This is where things gets like crazy interesting, okay? Feeding. Now we know we could feed creatures. We saw that in the leaked Japan gameplay that I actually did cover because it wasn't really spoilery. But now we get a little more sense of what actually is the purpose, okay? Feeding. Creatures now have their own diet. Just let that sink in, okay? You're gonna have to learn what animals like to eat in No Man's Sky. Great. Great stuff. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Based on planet and climate. Feeding them correctly will yield different results per species, such as mining for you, protecting the player, becoming pets, alerting you to new rare loot, or pooping valuable resources. That adds so many gameplay elements, I don't even know where to begin, okay? Well, we're gonna begin in the beginning, obviously. Okay. They can mine for you. If you feed a pet or an animal, a creature correctly, they can mine for you. I just imagine a creature pulling out a mining laser out of its like back pocket somehow, and just like sitting there mining. Maybe you got like a creature with like 6 arms or something, and you get 6 multi-tools, and it's just like, you know, quick shooter mining everything around. I don't know. That would be amazing. They can also protect you. So that's cool. We did hear a little bit of creatures protecting the player a long time ago, and nobody really believed it, or it was kind of a weird article. I can't remember exactly where it came from. They could become pets, so you can have pets in the game. So my recent 100 facts video that I did, where it said you can't own creatures or have pets, obviously is now 99 facts, because now you can. Whoops. Thanks, Sean. Thanks. Now I have to make another 100 facts videos. Perfect. All jokes aside, it's pretty awesome. What else? I think there's another thing. Yeah. Alerting you to rare loot. So, awesome. That's cool. Or pooping valuable resources. Yeah, just take that with what you will. There. Interesting stuff. Survival. We're gonna move forward. Survival, recharging hazard protection requires rare resources, making shielding shards useful again. Don't know what shielding shards? Oh my god, that's a tongue twister. Shielding shards, useful again. Not sure what they are, because I haven't, got into the leaked footage or anything, but Storms can be deadly, hazard protection and suit upgrades have been added. Liquids are often more dangerous, so watch out for those liquids. Graphical effects, lighting and texture resolution have been improved. Shadow quality has doubled. Temporal AA didn't make it in time, but is so close. I'm assuming that's some kind of graphical terminology that I don't understand, but it's close, whatever that means. Balancing, several hundred upgrades have had stat changes, mainly exosuit and ship, but also weapon. New upgrades have been added. Great, more upgrades to an infinitely upgradable game and stuff that's going to be awesome. Combat, auto aim and weapon aim has been completely rewritten to feel more gentle in general. Awesome, but stickier when you need it. Sentinels now alert each other if they haven't been dealt with quickly. Wonderful. Quad and walker AI is now much more challenging. Even I struggle with them without a powered up weapon. Great. Looks like they're making the game even tougher to survive, which is, that's great. That's going to be fun. Space combat. Advanced techniques have been introduced, like break, drifting, and critical hits. Bounty missions and larger battles now occur. Pirate frequency has been increased, as well as difficulty depending on your cargo. That is so cool. So if you're carrying rare cargo, you better leave the planet with caution, be looking both ways and things like that, because there's going to be some people after you. I can't wait. One of the things I'm really excited about that I haven't talked about is the pirate system, like the space pirates and things like that, and how it actually works. So now we know if you're carrying rare cargo, you better watch out. And we're still going. Exploits. Infinite warp cell exploit and rare goods trading exploit, among others, removed. People using these cheats were ruining the game for themselves, but people are weird and can't stop themselves. This is awesome. I love how he put this into the patch notes. And he has a little shrugging man, yeah. So, there you go. If you're exploiting the game out there, you're ruining it for yourself. And you're weird, but that's okay. Stability. Foundations for buildings on super large planets. Resolve several low repro crashes, in particular when player warped further than 256 light years in one session. Was only possible due to warp cell exploit above. Space stations. Interiors are now more varied. Bars, trade rooms, and hydroponic labs have been added. I'm gonna look up the word hydroponic real quick to see if it's an actual thing and let you know, but if not, I have no idea what it is. Okay, I'm gonna read it straight from Google for you guys. Hydroponics is a subset of hydroculture and is a method of growing plants using mineral nutrient solutions in water without soil. Terrestrial plants may be grown with their roots in the mineral solution only, or in an inert medium such as perlite or gravel. So if that gives you any information to what a hydroponic lab may be, growing plants basically. So we're gonna be able to grow plants in No Man's Sky now. Awesome. I like plants a lot in games for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just something I like. Like in The Witcher 3, I loved looking at the nature in the game. Anyway, yeah, growing plants in No Man's Sky confirmed. Just what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted, actually. Networking. Ability to scan star systems other players have discovered on the galactic map, increasing the chance of collision. Star systems discovered by other players appear during galactic map flight. You know what this means. This sounds like I asked you guys on Twitter, asked some people on Twitter about this to get people's opinions, and we're thinking this is here, and it's setting up a bigger update for a multiplayer aspect of No Man's Sky, or some kind of co-op aspect of No Man's Sky, a more traditional one, because it ability to scan star systems other players have discovered, but increasing the chance of collision between players. So awesome stuff. We a lot of people that I talked to, you guys out there, said that you think this is building up for a multiplayer update. I wouldn't knock it. It seems like that'd be going what's happening, and we know they're adding a lot to the game right now. You guys watching this, you've seen they're adding quite a bit. And you're like, yeah, I could see this, but we're not even done. Just wait. Ship scanning. Scanning for points of interest from your ship is now possible. Buildings generate earlier and show up in ship scans. Flying over terrain. Pop-in and shadow artifacts have been reduced. Generation speed has been increased twofold. Planets with large bodies of water will be targeted in the next update. Writing. The Atlas Path has been rewritten by James Swallow, writer on Deus Ex, and me. I think it speaks to the overarching theme of player freedom more clearly now. Early mission text has been rewritten to allow for multiple endings. Sean says, I grew up reading Carmack's plan files for Quake, so it's fun to be writing one of my own. Next up, we're adding the ability to build bases and own giant space freighters. Temporal AA and my new cloud rendering tech should be coming soon too. It will really change the game again and enhance it visually. The universe we built is a pretty large canvas. We've got a lot of ideas. This is the type of game we want to be. We want it to be. Love, Sean. So, there you have it. Base building. Remember when I did a video about base building forever and I was like, yeah, they'll probably add base building. I said it would be a couple months down the line. And look at it now. Look at it now. We're all the naysayers now. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good fun. But yeah, base building and also giant space freighters, the ability to own them, which is another crazily asked for like system in the game that people wanted to own huge space freighters and stuff like that. I've wanted base building for a while, and I made a video about base building, and you could see why I wanted it in that video if you want to check it out. I'll link it in the description. But now it's going to be the thing in the next update. Think that the next update, not this update, the next update. So we don't know when that's coming, but we do know that Hello Games are just working on this game, you know, non-stop, you know, with updates and things like that, and they want to work on this for a while. So they're probably working on it right now. That's why they know it's coming. So that's a lot of stuff that's being added with this update. Hopefully, I'll be able to download it all with my internet. But here's the thing: I did say in one of my previous videos that I wasn't getting No Man's Sky until, like, I wasn't gonna be able to play it on midnight, which kind of sucked. But now I actually got the digital version as well, because of something that went on. So I have the digital version. So it'll be able to pre-download, so I should be able to play it as soon as I can, as soon as this update actually downloads. So hopefully the update isn't huge because my internet is crap, so I'll be able to play it and get some videos up for you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, so there's going to be some other videos up before the game comes out, some things I'm talking about my schedule again, when No Man's Sky is actually out, and what I'll be actually uploading the first week. Also, I'll be uploading a new channel trailer, which you probably won't see if you're already subscribed to me. But other than that, guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited to see that they're adding. I'm definitely in for the feeding the animals now. At first, feeding animals was a little weird to me. Now it seems awesome. And the base building, of course, because I love building in video games for some odd reason. I don't know why. It's just so addicting. Anyways, guys, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up for me and subscribe for anything and everything No Man's Sky. My name has been JustJarrod, aka the No Man's Sky guy. I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time.